click on the three dots on the video, it should say copy link, and you can send that out to anyone who doesn't have Facebook. About to though. Right, load now. It should appear soon. Right, you want to flip that up, so dsport's 10, Canterbury 16. Kia ora folks, welcome back to Ruaparaha Arena in Porirua, Wellington. I really do apologise for some of those issues. Connection-wise, wouldn't allow us, so we've got a new stream up. Luke are doing a fantastic job updating the scoreboard. Canterbury leading 16-10 at the end of the first period here. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Can we go back to OBS, please? I'm your cameraman and your commentator. Hello. Luke is doing a fine job with the scoreboard. Oh no, it's 16, sorry. Eyesight's failing me, sorry Luca. I should have had more faith. Referees for this one is Beck Swashbourne and Kelson Gemmell. No, empty plastic bottle. It's fine. And it'll be the start of the second period here of 4. Cody Everson to get us underway. Greg Mitchell, Aston Mitchell, and Ian Simpson on court for the Canterbury Chargers for dsport. Tyler Jennings, Francis Schilder, Michael Barry, and Chris Barry. There for Greg Mitchell now. Jennings, who's been a wheelblade squad member in the past. Mitchell, previous coach and now mechanic, opens up the account. The Canterbury, Schilder in the number 4 jersey, Singler. There's Johan Gales with her. Gives it off to Jennings, the man from the Hawke's Bay. On the eastern side of the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Schilder has it. Schilder looking for Michael Barry, bounces it, and it's no try. So Michael Barry just not gaining possession at the moment. Turnover ball, Canterbury with it. Good to have your company, folks, wherever you are tuned in. It's Aston Mitchell. A good afternoon to Adele Cornelius, if you're tuning in, Adele. Watching your son and husband in action. As your son Aston scores. Tahi Christchurch. As Greg Mitchell gets the turnover. 19-10. 7-14, second period. Johan Gals and Francis Schilder with the give and go. Pop ball over to Jennings. Jennings has it. Jennings just moving his hips around, getting off. A couple of young ones watching the game in person here. As there's an illegal use of hands going against Greg Mitchell. Greg Mitchell on court. As Mitchell Simpson is on for Cody Everson for the Chargers. Kelsey there giving the ball to Francis Schilder, who will inbound. Off to Jennings. Jennings just using the clock here. They're up by 9. Down by 9, sorry. But while they've got the one player advantage, as Greg Mitchell does really well to get round Schilder and Gals. Ball there from Mitchell Simpson. To Mitchell, Greg Mitchell. There's Mitchells and Simpsons all over the place here. Greg Mitchell scores 22-11. 21-8, DG Sport Waikato Stampede leading Auckland. No, sorry, it is Auckland up 21-8. And Tyler Jennings gets the ball and calls a timeout. The new to wheelchair rugby, every team gets 4 30-second timeouts that can be called at any time as long as the team has possession. Use them for any reason as well, get yourself out of danger. Jennings now has it. Ball down as Ruaparaha picks it up. Sorry, that is shoulder. And it's turnover ball for Canterbury. And Greg Mitchell scores. Sorry, did you see the new look?
He's got it. Yes, thank you very much.
Jennings at the ball. Over the shoulder. From her second year, I believe. dsport Wellington have a younger team, and it's a 12-second violation. You have 12 seconds from the ball being possessed to get over halfway. It's Canterbury ball. Ian Simpson with it. Greg Mitchell. Has it, and Michael Berry gives up the ghost on that. A couple of photographers floating around in this tournament, folks. There will be some photos posted to Bev's Broadcasting, my Facebook page. I've lent my camera out to a couple of people to go and take photos for me, and them as well. As Tyler Jennings comes back, and also Chelsea, who is involved with the Manawatu team. So here's a photography business. Aston Mitchell picks it up. Get back to Chelsea in a second as Aston gets around Francis, and Francis goes, "How on earth did you do that, young man?" Chelsea's Facebook page is Chelsea Rebecca Photography on Facebook, and she is also on Instagram as well. Go and give them a like. Have a look at the photos she does. She does an amazing job. And it's no try called against Michael Barry there. Been knocked out of court, and now dsport and Canterbury ringing some changes. Ruaparaha and Josh Tia coming onto court. Josh Tia playing in his first ever tournament. Wheelchair Rugby tournament, so it's great to have new players. Jamie Clydo on the eastern side of Otatahi, Christchurch. And the ball's gone out of court, and it's going to be dsport ball. 4 minutes 30 left in the second period, first half here. Here to the number 7, Josh Tia. Canterbury sitting in the key, waiting on defence. If you've watched the games today, you would have seen that a lot, or hear me mention it a lot. Michael Barry going to the right hand side of court. And 10-second violation. So 10 seconds to bounce or pass the ball. That's what that one's called for. All that over. 23-12, 4 minutes 11 in the second period, first half. Ball taken by Mike Todd, who's on court. One of the few number of Wheel Blacks that the Canterbury side have. He's on wheelchair rugby national side. Kaido trying to get it. I think Michael Barry's pinched it. Yes, he has. So turnover ball for dsport. Finds Josh Tia. Ball down to Francis Schilder. Great play here by the home team. 23-13, 3 minutes 43. Mike Todd heading to Japan with the national team for Tokyo at the end of the month. As Jamie Kaido scores, Wheel Blacks go to Tokyo for the Asia Oceania champs, playing Australia, Japan and South Korea. The winner of that tournament automatically qualifies for the Paris Paralympics next year. As far as the shoulder has it, ball up. It's a good Falcon. It's hit Cody Emerson and it's turnover. I know, I don't think David Whitcomb is watching, but he loves a good Falcon. For those of you who don't know what a Falcon is, never heard the term or anything like that, it's the ball that whacks you in the head. Ball down. It's good ball there to Michael Barry. And Michael Barry pops it through to Rosemeyer. He gives it off to Josh Tia, who scores. 25-14, 2:52 left in the second period, first half. There with Mike Todd. Toddy is his known. Ball over. And it's going to beat Aston and Lyon. I think Mike Todd just said shivers. Glad to know that's all he said. Rosemeyer, just fumbled out. It'll be turnover ball to Canterbury. Emerson with ball. Fires it off to Mike Todd. Todd off to Jamie Kaido, who will score. Opens it up to a 12-point ball game, 26-14. 2 minutes 30 left on the first half. And it's off Aston, so it'll be dsport ball. Parapet Wellington changed their name to dsport a couple of years ago, rebranded. So they are the team representing the Wellington region. Where we are. It's a jumbled there, Tia with it, gives it a low pass there to Michael Barry, to Chris Barry, sorry. It's a good chair movement there. Apologies folks, just trying to fix my tripod here. So it's sorted now. 27-15, 1:53 left in the first half. Ball down, might have heard the hooter, but that's not for this court. And it goes out, so it'll be Canterbury ball. On the other court, Auckland Rhinos, who had that amazing 45-44 win over Canterbury in what's been the game of the day. leading 29-15 over the Waikato team. As Mike Todd says shivers again. So dsport have it. There with Josh Tia, gives it a good push. Man in his first tournament for wheelchair rugby. 1:28 left on the half. Football down. Emerson giving a good push. And Josh Tia giving chase. Oh, right on the line, he almost tips it over. You have to be careful in those situations. It's a dangerous thing to do, not just for safety, but you can also find yourselves in hot water in terms of penalty. All there from Tia to Shilda. Now over to Chris Berry. It's a Barry, Simpson and Mitch show. As Shilda gets it on the line. And a bit of a tyre change. Greg Mitchell doing the work. Good to see some of the Otago team down here watching in the corner. All been done for the day. That's what I was trying to fix before. Aston Mitchell in the number 1 singlet. Gives a good couple of pushes. It's not the first tournament he's played at. Played last year, and I know he plays at Canterbury trainings as well. It's what his father, Greg Mitchell, loves so much and has pretty much done anything and everything. Coached mechanic. I think he's refereed at some point. As we see a kid just go through the live screen there. That might make the highlights reel. One of the few pitch invaders I'll ever put on the stream. It's Canterbury ball. Everson looking at his options. Finds Todd in close. Todd might just sneak round, he does. .52 seconds left. Josh Tia. Nice ball round the back to shoulder. Aston Mitchell stripped it off her. Everson picks it up. And ball up and over. And Toddy Cesar. 29-17 currently Canterbury Chargers leading. There for Chris Berry. Chris Berry follows it off to Francis Shilda. And Francis gets past Jamie Cairo. 17 seconds left in this first half. Mike Todd with it. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5 on the clock. Aston Mitchell will score with 3 seconds left. Josh Tia going with a long pass. Finds a chair, doesn't find much of it. And Chris Berry's found himself on the floor.
Told me 12. This one. No, I've got to screw around.
Hello, looking. Yeah. Hi. So still 3 seconds left on the clock. Ball long down from Tia. Taken by Michael Barry. And that'll be the end of the second period. Canterbury Chargers leading 30 over dsport 18. Kia ora and welcome back. Third period about to get underway here. It is dsport trailing 30 to 18 over with Canterbury Chargers. My name is Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Pleasure to have you wherever you are tuned in. Do you have any comments, questions, and that? Please do let us know, folks. We'll get round to them later on tonight. So just have a bit of stoppage in play. Just something to fix with the bench. New Zealand Wheelchair Rugby would like to thank these following for their continued support: DG Sport, Dylan's Creative, Lyden River and Melrose in the sport of wheelchair rugby in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Much appreciated. We get back it underway. Jennings has it. Canterbury sitting in the key, waiting for them to come at them. And Jennings gets his way through past Mitchell, Greg Mitchell and Mitchell Simpson, the Mitchell duo. Ian Simpson to Greg Mitchell. Greg Mitchell getting some help from Mike Todd, gets past Chris Barry. As it's our ball. So with the possession arrow, we started with Canterbury in the start of the third period. Started with dsport with the third period, sorry. It's Canterbury ball. Works the same in wheelchair rugby as it does in basketball. There to Mike Todd, and Mike scores 32-19. Just under a minute gone, third period. And ball down to Tyler Jennings. He will score. Ball there with Greg Mitchell. He's on that right hand flank, and at the moment, not too much on defence either team. Passage of play there, pretty easy for both sides. Try for try. On the scoreboard though, still 13 advantage. Michael Barry almost goes over. Oh, good hit there from Greg Mitchell. Chris out of the way, and illegal use of hands. Going against Greg Mitchell there. So he will go off to the pitch. his second time in this match. There for a try from dsport or a minute of gameplay. Michael Barry scores, so Big Mitchell on court. 33-21, 6:26 left in the third period. Mitchell goes down court. 6:17 left in the third period. Over on the other court, Auckland Rhinos leading DG Sport Waikato Stampede 37-20. That game also in the third period. So substitutions coming onto the court for Canterbury. Jamie Kaito coming on for Mike Todd. Ball up and over. And Kaito scores. Been a pleasure to have your company wherever you have been tuned in, folks, as Michael Barry flicks it over. Jennings tries to bounce it to himself, and though he does, not quite in time, unfortunately. No try. Nice hands there from Greg Mitchell, going backwards and around. He keeps going backwards. Chris Barry on him. There to Jamie Kaito. Kaito. Now back to Mitchell. And Greg Mitchell goes over 36-21. Ball down to Jennings. And this time Jennings gets control of it as he crosses the line.
Yeah.
Almost an intercept there from Michael. Doesn't know. Greg Mitchell has it. And he just scores another. Sometime in the near future, I'm going to sit down and go through all score sheets and penalty sheets that have been collected over the last few years. As Michael Barry scores 37-24, 5 minutes and 3 seconds in the third period left. Going to actually do a stats and see who's scored the most tries, biggest percentage of what percentage of tries everyone's scored out of the total, and a few other things, which will hopefully add some colour to the live stream. For then Jennings. Jennings just coasting down court. Gives a dummy, Mitchell not sold.
Nice one.
But the try scored nonetheless. Ball down to Kaito. Has it. Jennings marking him on defence, trying to get his hands in the way. It's it's held ball. So Jennings and Kaito had possession at the same time. And I believe it will still be with dsport. Could could be wrong though. Substitutions being made as well though. There's dsport have a new player on court. I think it's Liam off the top of my head. Playing in his first wheelchair rugby tournament as well. And there's good ball down to Josh Tia. Scores. Good pop noise as Greg Mitchell pops a tie and calls an equipment timeout. A minute to fix those, otherwise has to sub or call a coach's timeout. Doesn't usually happen, but every now and then it does. Sorry, Loki, what you say? Kaito has it. It's ball in hand. Down to Greg Mitchell. Greg Mitchell has it. Gets around Tia. Scores. That's right, I'll go back in a second. I'll get up in a second. Apologies for the camera work, folks. My feet are burning like anything. Having been standing all day. Just taking a break as Mitchell gets an intercept. And good ball over to Jamie Kaito. Battling up with Josh Tia. Josh Tia has done really well there to get a help ball. So not a try for Canterbury. Highly unusual to see that sort of thing on the goal line. Is Canterbury rolling some subs? Aston Mitchell and Cody Everson on court. It is Leo Hoffman on for Wellington. That was on for Wellington, I should say, sorry. No, he is still in there on the number 5. Ball over to Everson, and try scored this time. Josh Tia trying to force the turnover. So explain the possession arrow if you're new to wheelchair rugby and don't know about how it works in basketball. As Martin scores. At the tip-off, whoever wins the tip-off, whoever leads the tip-off, gets the possession arrow for the next held ball or period, start of the new period. It just alternates like that. Aston getting over halfway, gives it off to his father. And Mitchell dummies and goes through the hole of Rolton and Barry. Gavin Rolton, one of the World Blacks co-coaches and player as well, alongside Robbie Hewitt. As Rolton claims it, and Rolton scores 41-27. Good afternoon to Melanie Williams, if you're watching, Mel, Gavin's partner. Hope you're well. Mel and I were in the same year of high school at Hauriki Plains College in Ngātia, on the Hauriki Plains. 42-27. 2 minutes 37 left in this third period. And contact before the whistle happening here. Not sure who that's gone against, but each team gets a warning per half. For making illegal contact before the whistle, as Mitchell gets a good ride up there from Rolton. Gets the turnover and Everson scores. As Josh Tier has it now. Rolton doing some screening for him. Ball up over to Michael Barry, who scores. 43-28. 2 minutes to go, third period. Second half. Ball down to Aston Mitchell. Aston gets his short arms going. His father comes in with a good wacky-doo. And pushes the dsport player out of his way. One minute 50 on the clock. Michael Berry with ball, and it's a 12-second violation. Also, good afternoon to Jess Everson, if you're watching, Jess, Cody's wife. Congratulations on the wedding and the new arrival. Haven't actually managed to see you at a tournament recently. Hope I get to catch up with you at Christchurch. For Nationals, 1st, 2nd and 3rd of September. Big Cal Stadium in Christchurch, in Rotatahi. And apologies for not giving you a shout out in the Auckland game, Jess. I could not think of your name. Could picture you, but I just could not think of your name. So I do apologise for leaving you out there. Michael Barry scores. Sports 29th. Greg Mitchell gets his arms up. Must say, in the few games of wheelchair rugby I've played in, I usually go on the tip-offs, so I tend to sit high in a chair. And there's ball over to Aston. Only ever lost one tip-off, and that was to Hayden Barton Coots from Auckland. Leo Hoffman with ball. Kia ora to you if you're watching him playing his first tournament. And ball down from Barry to Rolton. Rolton giving chase. Keeps the ball alive. Aston Mitchell picks it up. And gives it off to his father, Greg. Josh Tier giving chase. And scores with 18 seconds left, third period. The last game of day one, WRC 2. Actually, no, it isn't a try. Josh Tier getting sent to the naughty bin. So it wasn't a Canterbury try, but they had possession still. Greg Mitchell. 13 seconds left on the game clock in the third period, second half. And then Greg scores with 3 seconds left. 46-29, still a period to play, but you can comfortably say Canterbury should win it from here. And that is the end of the third period. That's all she wrote for the third period. Canterbury Chargers 46, dsport 29. Tune back in about 2 minutes. We'll have the last period action. Well, welcome back. It is the last period of action here. Day 1 of WRC 2. Te Ruaparaha Arena in Te Whanganui, Atara, Wellington. Now for Porirua. dsport trailing 29-46. Bit of joking going on down in with the ball there. Jamie Kaito, Bex Washbourne, the referee. As Cody Everson scores. Some good support from the Canterbury team. Down sideline there. And long ball is Michael Barry cleans it up and scores. Now there to Todd. Kaito. Over to Todd again. Right, Todd, now back to Kaito again. Again and again and again. And it's out, but it'll still be with Canterbury. It looks as though that's come off Tyler Jennings. Almost called him Tykel there. Going with Michael and Tyler. Mike Todd with ball. Ball over the top. And Aston Mitchell scores his fifth. Michael Barry making his way down court. Now with Tyler. And Tyler sneaks through between Cody and Matt. Kaito with the inbound. Mike, not Matt. Matt Todd, a Canterbury Rugby player. Of course. Todd getting off the pick. Now goes through. The pick of the Berries. Aston Mitchell gets a real rough pass. And it's out of court. Over here on the other side in the last period. Auckland Rhinos looking to go 2 from 2. Doing it comfortable against DG Sport Waikato Stampede. 50-32. Mike Todd with ball. And getting through. Not quite through the pick of Chris and Michael. And it's no try. Aston can't get it. And it'll be back to D Sport ball. Tyler Jennings with it from Napier. Hawke's Bay had a team a few years ago now, but no longer. So he plays for the dsport side from Wellington. And it's illegal use of hands against Jamie Kaito. I see that there's a few people, a couple of people that were supporting him in the game against Auckland. Just a reminder, folks, you can watch these games back to your heart's content. At the end of the tournament, there'll be some highlights and lowlights of the game. In coming days, as well as photos posted to Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page and Chelsea Rebecca Photography Facebook and Instagram page. Try scored there by Barry, 5:49 left. Go over and like Chelsea Rebecca Facebook page. She'll post some photos up. She'll have previous tournaments as well up there. You can go and have a look at. She does amazing work. Oh, Jamie Kaito's taking a tumble. And he's tried to pitch the ball and make it look innocent. Run, Rebecca. Run, Beck. Run. So Jamie Kaito would be righted by, I think, Pauline Hewitt and Greg Mitchell. Pauline, who resides in Otatahi, Christchurch. Family lives in Kirikiriroa, Hamilton. Her brother Robbie plays for Waikato. Brother Calvin. Afternoon, Calvin, if you're watching. There's another one I have left out of thoughts to give a shout out to. You're not playing music, are you? I can hear music. I'm just... Yeah, okay, this is from down here. Thanks, okay. I was just... Everything sorted and right with the world for now. Everson off to Todd. Todd finding options. Goes left, comes right, then goes back to the left again. 10 seconds left on the try clock. There with Everson, back to Mitchell, back to Everson, and it's a penalty try. No, sorry, it's a turnover. Jamie Kaito standing too long in the key. Poor week, thanks Washbourne, getting mixed up about as well as I did on what was happening. Michael Berry down court. Cody Everson with him. Michael going through. Does well. Aston Mitchell could have held him in there. Didn't. Jennings with it. Ten seconds on the try clock. Loose ball. Turnover time to Aston Mitchell. Now Greg Mitchell. Sorry, Everson. Cody Everson might be getting them confused. Oh, Falcon coming in. And it's turnover time. One of the Barry says it. We've had a couple of Falcons in this one. Now it's loose again. Bit of a squeak and a bump. And timeout called, I believe. Yes, timeout is called and substitutions being made. Greg Mitchell, Ian Simpson and Mitchell Simpson on court. For Aston Mitchell, Jamie Cairo and Cody Everson. Jennings and Gow off for dsport and Chris Barry. Rose Via, John Tia on for dsport, as well as Francis Schilder, sorry. Schilder has it. Down to one of the Barrys there and he's lost a cold. Michael Barry doing the job there. Or not doing it. Liam Hoffman on screen there. In his first tournament given a play. As Greg Mitchell rolls away for a try. Just under 4 minutes to go on this one. Canterbury with a 17-point margin. Auckland with a 19-point margin at the end of their game by the look of that. This ball there to Rose Via. Rose Via has it. Now off to Josh Tia. Bounce pass to Schilder. Schilder scores. Game on the other court has finished. Auckland Rhinos 54. DG Sport Waikato Stampede 35. Auckland goes 2-0 for the day. And DG Sport Waikato Stampede go 1-1. Looking at it, there's going to be a crunch match between Canterbury and Waikato to come tomorrow, which will be the live stream game. That will determine who plays Canterbury in the final at this rate. There from Michael Barry, getting some support from the bench. Some great to see support. And Francis Via. There's the lady that's making all the noise. Sideline there. Great to have atmosphere at Ruaparaha Arena. More than likely can hear her. Josh Tia with ball. No, sorry, it's Greg Mitchell. Got his Canterbury in possession. Now there with Michael Barry. Mike Todd marking. And Mike Todd's stilled it out of Michael Barry's hand intentionally. Away goes Greg Mitchell backwards. Spins on, does really well to stay on all four wheels and scores the try. As is the coach's timeout called by Canterbury. 60-second timeout there. Sorry, Luke, I pushed the wrong button on the keyboard when I reached over. So I just wanted to make sure it was still working. Good to see that it is. I should have more faith in you, right? Done a great job. Possession now for dsport. Some good time movement there from Tia. Michael Barry has it. Oh, Schilder! Francis Schilder takes it behind her head and scores. It's going to be interesting to go through these highlights and sort which are the best. Might be a long highlights video. Greg Mitchell with ball. Scores 1 minute 50 left in the clock. Last game of the day. Day 2 starting from 8:40 AM tomorrow. Manawatu playing Bay Plenty. Francis Schilder up court. He's got Michael Barry high on the other side. Flicks it over to him. And scores. 53-36. 1 minute 30 left in this one. And there with Greg Mitchell. And Mitchell was going to score, he decides not to. Now he does. Shoulder looking at her options. And it's bounced there by Michael Barry. Down to Shoulder. Crosses his shoulder. Score another to add to her tally. Greg Mitchell, long ball down to Mitchell Simpson. Mitchell Simpson can't quite make it. Wasn't touched, so dsport will have the ball down in the corner here. Shoulder gives it off to Tia. Finds it, open space, open court. 1 minute exactly to go with this one. Greg Mitchell, the able-bodied, and Michael Barry decides to leave it. Reason for that, dsport will have the ball way back down the corner again. If you are sitting at home and thinking that you'd like to learn how to live stream, give me a buzz on Bev's Broadcasting. Quite often I tell people how to live stream, give instructions, and off they go. Ponsonby Rugby Club, Waikato Club Rugby, Waikato Rugby Union when I'm not there, are doing it through instructions I've given them. It was Brosvaya, he scores. Just need a little bit of money, some patience, and adversity when things go wrong, and also a desire to want to do it as well. People may, oh, Jamie Kaido's made a meal of it, and the ball has gone out. "35 seconds left." People tend to disagree with my view on things. But I believe that, you know, live streaming's the way to go these days. It enables a lot of people that are sitting at home unable to make it for any reason. It's Rosevire to score her third. To be able to watch it, and that's another reason why I do it. Sitting at home, you can get score updates. That only tells you so much, though. It's Greg Mitchell, pops the ball up and over, and Ian Simpson will score his first of the game. 9 seconds left on this one. Seven, 6 as Michael Barry goes down court. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rosefire's just not going to quite make it. The clock beats them all. And it's full time here. Day one all wrapped up. Just a reminder, Auckland Rhinos having beaten Waikato Stampede 54-35. The game on the other court at the same time. And in this one, it is Canterbury Chargers having won 55 over dsport 40. Tune in tomorrow, 8:40 AM New Zealand time, for Manawatu taking on Bay Plenty, sorry.